How switches decide where data goes. A network switch is one of the most common devices in a network, but its job is very specific. A switch moves packets inside a local network. It does not send data across the internet. It does not choose long-distance paths. It only decides where packets should go next inside a local network. When a packet arrives at a switch, the switch looks at one thing: the destination address. This address tells the switch which device the packet is meant for. The switch does not look at the data itself. It does not understand what the data means. It only uses the address to make a forwarding decision. To do this, the switch maintains a table. This table maps device addresses to physical ports on the switch. Each entry says, in effect, if you want to reach this device, send the packet out through this port. This table is called a forwarding table. The switch builds this table automatically. When a packet arrives, the switch looks at the source address and notes which port the packet came from. Over time, the switch learns where devices are located. No configuration is required for this basic behavior. If the switch knows exactly which port leads to the destination device, it sends the packet only to that port. This is efficient. Only the intended device receives the packet. But sometimes, the switch does not know where the destination device is. In that case, the switch sends the packet out through multiple ports. This process is called flooding. It's not elegant, but it works. Once the destination device responds, the switch learns where it is, and future packets are forwarded correctly. This learning and forwarding process happens constantly. The switch is always updating its table as devices send packets. If a device moves or disconnects, old entries eventually disappear. The switch adapts automatically. A switch makes decisions very quickly. These decisions happen for every packet, often millions of times per second. The logic is simple, but the execution is extremely fast. That's what allows local networks to feel instantaneous. The key thing to remember is this: a switch does not understand the network as a whole. It only understands what is directly connected to it. It forwards packets based on what it has learned locally. So when data moves across a local network, switches are doing the work. They receive packets, look at destination addresses, and forward packets out the correct ports. That's how switches decide where data goes.